Hi, and welcome back to Stop Being Sold. My name is Michelle, and I'm here with Brian. And in today's video, we're discussing the possibility of Social Security going broke in the next decade. Not cool, right?
Yeah.
The 2022 annual report of the Board of Trustees of the Federal Old Age and Survivors Insurance and Federal Disability Insurance Trust Funds, that's a mouthful. Anyway, point is, let's put it this way. There's a report that states that Social Security is going broke. The Social Security going broke date will now be 1 year longer, and that puts it to 2035. So we've dropped in this link below in the description, and do make sure that you stay tuned, stay tuned to the end of the video, because we're going to have some actionable tips for things that you can do right now to help not make this happen. You can do things to make it not happen.
Yeah. Michelle, back to Social Security going broke, well, it's scary. Okay. Yeah. Yes. But here's the scenario. That's the headline and it's going to be okay. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Here at Stop Being Sold, one thing we don't do is sell fear.
Sure.
And fear is in these headlines every day. Our focus is deliver the facts to help you in your retirement planning process. So we're going to stay away from the headline hype and selling fear and stick to the facts of what's actually going on today. What this means, though, this headline is that the Social Security Trust Fund will be unable to pay full benefits starting in 2035. Not that it's going to be depleted, even though that's what the headline is.
Right. Sure. Well, okay. Before we dive into these facts, if you like the content of this video, hit that like button. It helps us grow the channel. And don't forget to subscribe. We do quite a few videos on Social Security. We also cover 401ks, investing, retiring, you name it. So please subscribe if you haven't already. All right, Brian. So if Congress does not make these changes by the depletion date, is it accurate that our current federal laws would automatically cut these benefits?
Yes.
For all recipients.
Yeah, automatically, Michelle. That is a federal law right now that
And
automatically
how much would it cut the benefit?
By 20% for all recipients.
It's a lot.
Yeah. And if it does happen, Michelle, that could be a disaster.
Sure.
Okay. But here's the real problem. I've heard about this end date since I started in finance 24 years ago, And Congress could have acted multiple times on this issue during this time frame. Again, stay to the end. We're going to help them with some actionable tips. So,
the thing about Congress is the closer we get to this date, the less options that they have to fix the problem. It's like it's kind of like there's a giant freight train headed at you at high speed, but it's like 1,000 miles away. Well, it's better to take action now than it is when it gets a foot in front of you.
It's funny. Before I get to discussing some of the options, Michelle, I remember back in the day, it's been a long time ago. I did a headline about this, a huge article talking about this issue. Well, the issue is still here today, and it was a picture. You brought back the image in my mind of the train going off the cliff,
right.
and the bridge collapsing. And, that's exactly what's happening. But let's talk about right now some of the discussed options to fix this.
Okay.
Number one, raising taxes. Okay. Congress could raise the payroll taxes, Michelle, right now, and also raise the limit to also cover high earners.
Okay.
Do you believe, Michelle, that currently the cap is on earners to $147,000? That's it.
Okay.
It stops there.
Yeah.
Well, what about the people that make more than $147,000, especially in today's environment?
Sure.
Okay, that's one way. Second way that's been floated around forever now is raising the full retirement age. Congress could raise the age of full retirement from 67 to a much higher number.
Right.
The last time this was changed, Michelle, was in 1983.
Yeah. Okay.
Another thing is they could cut benefits. But honestly, who wants to deal with that? Do you want to
there's the pushback. The pushback you would get
current or future recipients? No.
Because you waited too long to fix the problem.
Yes.
Not cool. All right. Okay, so we've got some options that are being discussed, right? I'm going to go back over
Right.
those. To fix this, we'll be raising taxes, yeah, raising the full retirement age, which they haven't done since 1983, and then cutting the benefits. Okay,
That's it.
so let me ask
Now's
you.
the time to address it.
Well, okay, so this is that great statement because it leads right into my question. What can viewers do about this? Are they helpless or can you actually take action?
No, it is truly time, Michelle, for our current and future recipients to go out there and make a statement right now.
Right.
Okay. In 1983, we didn't have the internet like it is today. We didn't have social media like it is today. You couldn't create a rally and let people know what was going on back in the day like you can today. And you can meet a lot more people and discuss this. So you can do your part by letting your local House representatives and your local state senators know how you feel on this subject.
Yeah.
This is an election year. We're in midterms. Well, guess what? Politicians are out in front of your face every day right now, leading up to the midterms. Guess what? It's time to talk about this. We need to make a stand right now and let these people know that no, this should have been fixed a long time ago. Let's get it done.
Get it done.
And so what we've done, Michelle, is we've dropped the links below the video for your local representatives. When you click on the link to the report and then your congressional representatives, whether they're local, state representatives, or your senators, their links are below how to contact them.
Sweet. And I have a little tip here. Make the phone call. Call them. I
Yes,
call.
I do the second one.
I call. It's a very big. It makes a difference, I think, because you're hogging their lines. Somebody has to report that. There's also the option to after hours to leave a message. I don't know if that even does anything. I don't know if they just get deleted, but then also, of course, sending an email through the contact form. I've only gotten blanketed responses back. However, I think here's the deal. There's power in people. There's power in numbers, I should say. Yes, and if you can get other people, to make these phone calls as well, it starts to make a difference when they get, it's not just one person. Now it's 100 people. That's 1,000 people. And you're right. It's an election year.
It's an election year. Guess what? They're trying to get in front of you. Now it's your turn to get in front of them with this subject that no one wants to speak about because the one that creates the issue or tries to fix something and makes a change to it, it will be political hack in the future. So you got to be careful on that. So
absolutely. And here's the thing, call locally. So call in your state, that office, and also call the DC office.
You got it. Now this is about you folks. And think about this. What really gets to me personally is the majority of my clients over the years are at Social Security age, in Social Security, family, friends, parents, whatever. And guess what? No one's fixed this stuff for decades, and it can be fixed. It's time to take action. Don't look at the headlines. The headlines are made to get you to respond. It's that simple. And well, here's your chance to respond to help you, your family, and your future heirs.
Awesome. All right. Thanks for this video. Appreciate it. Thanks for the content. Thanks for giving us what we need here. Appreciate it, Brian. And also, if you like the content of this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, Brian. And thank you, everybody, who watched to the end. Have a good one.
Thanks, everyone.